Gemini, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's Gemini energy. So it's appropriate for all of you guys, but always check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. You're going to be surprised at how connected you feel to those signs outside of your sun sign. If you are looking for an in-depth message, something a little bit deeper and more personal, or the conclusions that I draw to the messages we start here, there's always an extended reading. Please check out that link below. I hope you go visit over there. And if you really love this video, Gemini, please be sure to like it and share it with on your social media platforms, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and then ring that bell and hit all notifications. I upload Gemini every single Thursday between 8 and 9 a.m. over on the West Coast. Over on the East Coast of the U.S., that translates to about 12:01, like lunchtime. So it's either breakfast, lunch, or it's dinner time over in Western Europe around 5-6 p.m. I hope that everybody around the world can see it and enjoy it. And if you're looking for more content, guys, check out my second YouTube channel. It's called Astrology Motivation. That's where I upload my daily tarot card readings and my weekly astrology forecast, and those are not to be missed. And if you want to join me live and join in the daily tarot chat, then come over to Born Without Boundaries on Instagram. You can find me at born_without_boundaries over on Instagram. Gemini, thank you for your undying support. I love you guys to no end. You're the funniest motherfuckers, I gotta say. You really are, and I love the way you think. You ready for your reading? Let's go. Nope, I'm gonna start here. I gotta see which deck calls to me. Guys, I will be splitting this energy up into career, money, and love eventually. Okay, you're taking it slow on something, or there's just been like a lack of energy, something lethargic, or something has been happening very slowly. Could be because of responsibility, could be because of wanting to take care of something, could be just as essence of not wanting to invest or not wanting to take a risk or chances. This is Four of Pentacles energy, almost in reverse. I gotta say, this is really like, this is energy of being stuck, in fear, maybe being stuck, maybe financially, maybe being stuck. I think it's less financial. I can't say that it's not fair. This could be that finances are a little bit tough right now. It could be that finances are a little bit sort of unstable. And or that you're just trying to make things work with where you are and what you have, right? And you are, and you're being conservative because you're being smart about it, you're being strategic about it. That's actually really beautiful energy. But with the Four of Pentacles a little bit wonky, I gotta say, I feel like there's a little bit of fear here, a little bit of basing your decisions on fear instead of just conscientiousness. So let's get a little bit deeper into that. Why is this all wonky? Yeah, this is feeling drained of your energy. It could have something to do with Mars heading into Libra. How is that affecting the North Node? I'll tell you how. There's so much impact and regression toward the South Node right now, and you know that your energy is the North Node energy. So ultimately, I feel like you're really being challenged right now in terms of energy almost just being sucked away from you. And so if there has been some sort of challenges, especially with domineering characters, or feeling dominated, feeling bullied, feeling pressured, feeling like you've kind of lost your energy, your inspiration, or lost your kind of chutzpah, that's what I'm reading. This could also be a very domineering energy, somebody who's very controlling, very restrictive. You know, they don't have a lot of creative energy, and so they want to drain you or control you somehow through finances. Because that could be also, if this is a person, the Emperor in reverse is usually a father figure or somebody who's in a position of power who misuses it. And then we have the Six of Wands over here. So desired coming out, public recognition, that's coming out in the future. right? So it's almost like in some ways there's this huge contrast between what was and what is, or what will be, because the Six of Wands is public recognition, triumph, victory, success. I like where that shit's going. But what does this need to tell me? I still need to get to the bottom of this. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Why is everything coming out for you in reverse? I don't like that. I don't like that. No. Stop. Sloppy. I don't like sloppy. Be bold and make the first move, but it came out in reverse. It's almost like you held back on something because you felt either dominated, you felt controlled, or you felt like you just felt like you didn't have any energy. You didn't feel like you didn't want to make any. This was intentional. This was definitely intent. Could be lack of self-esteem too. In the past, conclusions are within reach and prosperity lies ahead, but that's in the past. I feel like that this is huge disappointment. That's what I'm getting right now. And we're discussing it for a reason. I just don't know where the reason is going yet. But this is huge disappointment. It's almost like this sense of you had so much conviction and were convinced that there was going to be a breakthrough, and then things did not break through, and you were almost diminished to the point of not even having any energy to be able to kind of like, what is this? Happy. You guys. What this is now saying, bottom line, because you got happy coming out in the fucking future with the Six of Wands. So this is directly related to something that's happened in the near past. A real big disappointment of just being diminished, deflated, taken down. Somebody you thought was going to help you, did not help you, did not support you. Motherfucker, please. All that glitters is not gold. So it looked real good in the beginning. It looked real good. Somebody wore a real mask. Everything looked real good. And guess what? It wasn't. You had TikTok. It was only a matter of time before there was some sort of exposure. And then in the past, you had time for a nap. This really drained you. It really drained you. There was a sense of running overtime or feeling like you ran overtime. Feeling really drained, feeling like you did not take a break. There's something here that was building, maybe something that was hiding, something that was all set to explode. And this was the revelation of what really is, what people really are, what somebody really thought coming out. Yin yang. This is creativity, to the sea, and blessed. When this comes out, it's going to be liberating. But what is this? That's what I want to know. There's this sense of energy that's coming back to you. A sense of maybe being able to travel again. Maybe you were stuck. And usually Gemini rules short distance travel. But there is a sense of, of finally being able to do it again, finally being able to go someplace, finally not feeling restricted, constricted, or controlled. And it was like you were biding your time. Maybe even you were wearing a mask to sort of just like keep things at bay. But ultimately, it's like you just couldn't. You're about to explode now. This is about finally being released and being able to go somewhere that you wanted to go. Let's get these cards. Let's get a little bit more information, please. Like, what's going on? More information, please, because a lot was coming out in reverse. Solar plexus. This is all like that energy center. Finding that energy in yourself again. Finding the ability. Finding the fuel. Almost like finding the fuel. For what, though? Fuel for what? No, let's go over here. It's like scattered all over the place. This is the most, not the most confusing reading, but this is like a puzzle. It's very hard to piece together. Lady, energy growth and reap rewards. Wow. What did I tell you? In the future, trust and thrive. Both of these are earth energy, earth signs. This is a sense of harvest, a bountifulness toward the fall. This is definitely a sense of maybe needing somebody. It was almost like somebody needed to come off their high horse. Almost like somebody needed to come off their high horse so that you could step up and basically get a chance to step out again. Now, this is Taurus energy. Conclusions are within reach. Prosperity lies ahead. So this could be somebody from the establishment, in an establishment, in the institution, somebody who was approved of because they were more traditional, had more traditional values. All of this was really diminishing and diminutive. You could have lost money to this person. This person could have taken money from you. All these things. And then it was like draining you. Time for a nap, but you couldn't sleep. You were probably kept up at night, losing sleep about this shit. And ultimately, it became maybe the foundation of your inspiration to come back and to try different and just take action on something. I feel like you were playing the safe zone, or you were playing like the hide zone, almost like wearing a mask, just waiting or biding your time until people finally saw TikTok, amen, that what they saw or what they thought they saw was not all the shine and all the happiness. So this is a major fucking breakthrough with how everybody else sees what you'd seen for a while back. And you know how you got your energy back? You went away. It's almost like you had to, Gemini, make a decision to get the fuck away from these crazy ass motherfuckers. Like you had to decide to just like take a break and retreat, because that was the only way you were ever going to get your fuel back. As long as you stayed in this area, in this zone, there was just this sense of you were always going to get drained and people were just going to keep using you as a punching bag. So what you had to do was sneak out the back door. You had to just retreat. You had to take a break. You had to just like let people forget you existed for a while so you could come back with a bang. And just like getting in touch with your blessings again, like reestablishing, getting your fuel back by recognizing your blessings again. That's what you needed, and maybe what you're in the process of doing now, but that process about to flip. Why? TikTok, some shit is coming out. I gotta see what cards are gonna tell me what I need to know. What shit is coming out that Gemini needs to know? What shit is coming out? Be bold and make the first move. You didn't want to make the first move. Or somebody didn't want to make the first move. Somebody wanted to like sit there and make you make all the moves and make you do all the work and then tear you down for what you did. Yeah. That's what they wanted to do, Gemini. Or that's what you felt. Right? What came out? And this card actually surprised me. But Goddess of Oneness is here, Gemini. That means that there's somebody out there admiring your ass. They've already selected you. They've already chosen you. This is in the future. People will be admiring you. Right? That's what it's saying. She's also coming out in the future. There is a sense of wholeness about you. You're coming back into your own, and people are seeing this, and there's a level of just decency and respect, people wanting you, public recognition finally for what you've done, finally for what you've accomplished. This is essentially proving everybody wrong and everybody sort of getting back onto your side. That's kind of like where I'm feeling the flop. But I need to understand in terms of timeline, when is that going to happen for Gemini? Can you, like, when is this turn? Okay. Thank you. Strength. So the strength card is here on the table. It's actually making you stronger. That's what it's saying. In facing your fears, this is all a lesson that you went through to learn to be stronger. Great. It's teaching you to face your fears. It's also teaching you, I guess, a level of strength that you never thought you had. But we're not getting a timeline here. What is going on? What is this TikTok here? You know, interestingly enough, I heard, as soon as I said TikTok, I heard about the app. I thought about the app. Somebody could have been playing games over the fucking app. Just like playing the victim, playing pretend. Like almost like through social media, and not just TikTok, but like through any social media, pretending to be something that they're not, right? And then all of a sudden we have, this is the time right now to take a leap of faith and go walking in a different direction and say, fuck all this shit. I'm not sticking around for this. That kind of energy. Just kind of like, yeah, like the best thing that you could do is to head in the opposite. It's time to head out. That's what I keep hearing. It's time to head out. And this is, what did I say? That's the confirmation. What did I say about social media, right? And then the Knave of Swords comes out. Knave of Swords is always social media. Knave of Swords is always like, it's always like online social media, people DMing you, stuff like that. And it's all coming out through like social media that all that glitters is not gold. Or everything that happened on social media is not the truth. Or that, you know, the image that people keep up and what they project is a bunch of fucking bullshit, right? That's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it is. It's like the truth comes out, the truth coming out, and then people discovering your star shining. And there is this sense of that's wholesome. It's almost like wholesome. It's almost like goodness. It's almost like truth, reality. For being yourself, not for what you painted, right? That's being strong and being yourself. It's also about because you tamed a beast, because you faced your fear, because you stood up and faced your fear, or you stood up to something that nobody else would stand up to. Let's start breaking out this energy into how it impacts Gemini's career. How does this impact Gemini's career? How does this impact Gemini's career? Bitch, please. You about to get abundance. How does that? Look at that. That's one of the most abundant cards in the entire tarot deck. Prosperity lies ahead. Conclusions are within. Once people draw their conclusions, all of a sudden your prosperity comes through. And that's 3D abundance. Remember, the Empress is about 3D abundance. She's not about, just, not that spiritual abundance isn't beautiful, but this is about in the 3D, tangible, this stuff is now recognized about you. Or you're going to get opportunities, and this is all about your career. And I think, in essence, you had to take a step back from your career in order to let all the fucking, like, sharks and all the fucking sharks and all the rats, like, eat away at each other. Happy birthday, Michelle Sandegate. That's what you had to do, Gemini. That was what was necessary so that you could, like, let them stop feasting on you and trampling over you. You step the fuck back, you let all those assholes take care of each other, and then guess what? Scorpionic energy. Bam, bitch. 2 major arcanas in your career. You're having a comeback. Damn, bitch! You're having a comeback, Gemini. Get ready for the comeback. Woo, woo, because you about to resurrect. Scorpio energy is either second chances, resurrections. All of a sudden, people want to see you again. They want to know you again. They want to talk to you again. They want to be around you again. Career, baby. It's coming back. It's coming back. We're going to get further. We're going to get deeper into that. That could be a timestamp. That could be some possibility of by Scorpio season, this is all on the uptick again, right? We have Mercury going into retrograde in about 10 days. And yeah, that's going to impact you. But a lot of times that impact, and it's going to feel like the energies, maybe that's what it's talking about. It's going to feel like the energy is being drawn out of you, taken away from you. The wind is taken out of you. Let it happen. Let it happen. And let the fools be the fools. That's a great opportunity for everybody else to make a damn fool of themselves. Just letting you know. It's also a great time for information to come out. So it's a good time. It's a good time to, like, sit back and watch what happens, is what I'm saying. Trust the lack of energy and don't try to push yourself, because Mercury's already in shadow period. So don't try to push yourself right now. Start to see what starts to unwind. Career, you're getting a comeback. Now let's look for love. Let's look for love. I will go deeper over in the extended, I promise you guys. Let's look for love. The fuck with love, yo. And what happened? Bad luck. Bad luck. And it fell right on. It's almost like somebody wasn't seeing you. They weren't noticing you. Or you kept picking the wrong people. You kept admiring the wrong people. Just admiring the wrong people, looking at the wrong people, admiring the wrong people, or you always felt like you were unlucky in love. You chose the wrong person, right? They look good, they look fine, but ultimately they were not right for you. This is learning about your past mistakes in love. This is about education, looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe ships coming in, but you missed them because you were too busy, like, caught up in the past, reminiscent about the past, looking at what you lost. Or it's almost like you're almost like catching yourself looking at what you lost, and then all of a sudden now you're looking at what you lost in a different way. You're starting to see what you lost as not necessarily a loss in love. And it's just starting, because you do have options. And like there's new options coming for you, but in some ways, maybe you can't get over this hurt, this deception, or the bad luck that you had with this person from the past. Your past is really impacting you when it comes to love. We got to dig deeper into that shit. And then we're going to go into money. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about Gemini's and money. How is this impacting you with Gemini's and money? Gemini's and money. Oh, Aquarius, you have high hopes, aspirations, dreams, goals. Financially, there could be abundance starting to come in, or truth coming out about some sort of finances. Let's go a little bit deeper, please. You have Two of Wands. You're going to have some good luck with friendships. That's what it's talking about. When it comes to money, it's your connections that are going to provide you with opportunities. Maybe you're networking, you're building out your network, your financial network. Maybe this is a good time to make investments. It's a good time to work hard. It could also be a sense of through connections, through your network, you're taking new opportunities to work hard and make money. There is some sort of money grubbing here. I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's them, but there's somebody who's a gold digging hoe. There's somebody who's a gold digger here. She's all about the Benjamins, and she'll do basically anything for money. She's not a trustworthy person. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but she could just have that energy about her. And then all of a sudden the Leo sun. Don't fall for a person like this. I don't know why you're trying to network and you're setting all your dreams and goals and aspirations in somebody who is not trustworthy. You don't trust your money, and don't spend your money incorrectly or dive into something just for money. Make sure that your heart and soul is into it. Make sure that you love what you do and you really believe in it, because ultimately you don't want to sell out. You don't want to sell out your passions for your quick gains, because your passions are going to actually become very profitable. This is just some energy. Let's get deeper into it. We're going to go into the extended. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video and for all the love and support you have for this channel. I am so grateful for you. I hope that you join me for the extended. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.